Law 6. When pimping begins, friendship ends. There is little friendship in the world, and least of all between equals. Sir Francis Bacon. The pimp game is a lonely one. Gorgeous Dre. The life. At 16, I used to roll with this veteran pimp I admired named Aquarius. We were really tight. I even gave him one of my gold chains to wear. We would ride around the track in Milwaukee while he schooled me on the game. I just had one hoe, Dirty Red at the time, and I was looking to get more. Aquarius taught me about knocking a pimp for a hoe. He told me that a hoe is not supposed to look at a pimp who is not her own. It's called reckless eyeballing. If a hoe is caught doing so, it means she is ready to choose a new pimp and be knocked. Aquarius taught me how to sweat a hoe who was out of pocket, eyeballing another pimp. I couldn't wait to test out my new knowledge on the track. I caught this hoe Bridget reckless eyeballing me, and I started sweating her hard. Now Bridget was Aquarius's hoe, but Aquarius himself taught me that all's fair in the pimping game. When we were out together, he even said to me, "You see one of my bitches out of pocket, knock her." I took him up on it. "Say, bitch," I said to Bridget, "that nigga you're with will probably need a walker and some bifocals in 2 years. It's a senior citizen. You need to get with this young pimping over here." Bridget was 18, I was 16, and Aquarius was about 28, which made him an old man in the game. She liked that I was young and bold. "Me and you are both young," I told her. "We can get this money. In 10 years, we can be riding in Benzes and living in mansions." She said, "I want to fuck with you. You're cute and you're my age." I told her to get in my car, and at this point, I was driving a Cadillac. I didn't have a legal license, but I had been driving since I was 12, and I had enough money to buy my own car. I told Bridget to get in the front seat and throw all of her money, which was about $400, on the back seat. I went and picked up her shit from where she was staying, and from that moment on, she was my hoe. I was eager to serve Aquarius. I thought he would be proud of me for using what he taught me. I called him. "Man, I got some news for you, baby, that you're really gonna use," I said, very excited. "I got that Bridget bitch. I told you I was gonna be good at this shit." There was silence on the other end. "Man, fuck you," he finally said, and hung up on me. Aquarius was really mad. He wasn't speaking to me, and started to pour salt on my name, telling the other pimps that I wasn't shit. He started a hate campaign. His reaction was completely unpimp-like. If a pimp gets knocked for his hoe, it's because he wasn't paying attention. He's supposed to take it like a man, step up his game, and try to either get his hoe back or knock another nigga for his hoe. He doesn't get mad, he gets even. Aquarius's attempt to discredit me backfired. I became a legend at the age of 16. Getting my first hoe, Dirty Red, was beginner's luck. Actually, it was a gift. But to knock a veteran pimp was quite an accomplishment. I got so much respect on the street because I played by the rules. It wasn't personal, it was straight pimping. The ism. A pimp has allies, mentors, running partners, and agents, but it's impossible for a pimp to have true friends. Friendship requires loyalty, consistency, and love. There's too much treachery in the game for there to be the kind of bond and trust of a friendship. In business, you have to exploit every situation you can. If friendships prevent it, then you are not on even footing with your competition, and you will lose. When people go into business with their friends, they get caught up thinking things should be a certain way because of the friendship. You believe that your friend will have your back and that you will stick together no matter what happens. But see, what happens when that business goes bad? We expect our enemies to attack us, but when a friend betrays you, it's twice as devastating, and you are liable to react emotionally instead of intelligently. When you are so focused on how your so-called friend is treating you, you're ignoring the business at hand. The two don't mix, and they never have.